is. People think detachment is not giving a flying F. No, it's about you just being okay. Like, you here, I'm good. You not here, I'm still good. Life is gonna keep moving. And if you don't know how to do that, find ways to keep busy. Get a hobby. I always tell y'all, start reading, go running, start working out, start a social media page. Keep yourself busy. Yeah. Detaching and numbing are two different things. So that shit not the same. It's not the same, baby. So don't numb yourself. I would rather you deal with your emotions until you're at peace than you numbing those emotions. Yeah, don't numb yourself, Pena. That's a trap. Went to the extreme. I mean, numbing can come in if you feel like you're too obsessive over a person and it's just not working out. Then you can temporarily just numb those emotions while you find ways or an outlet. And if you are anxious attachment style, you will 95% of the time attract avoidance because they feed off of that. They feed off of your attachment. When you are a secure attachment style and you meet an avoidance, it's very easy for you to be like, this is not gonna work for me. Or you just start dating someone else and keep him around. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna stress about you. I'm dealing with someone who has an anxious, like separation anxiety type of anxious, like 5 messages in 30 seconds type of anxious. You know, these kind of people have those kind of issues. The one that sent me flowers, if you go check my stories, dude is going through it. Got the Mountain is you, by the way. Tanda, you for the recommendations. You're welcome, doll. That's a great book. I read that book about 2 or 3 years ago. Right now I'm reading The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. This has been interesting. I love stuff like that. Yeah, so when you deal, so this is another thing. When you are a secure person and you're dealing with an anxious person, you cater to them. Like, you let them know, all right, I'm not going to be available for X amount of hours. So, just be aware. Same thing when they text, because they will text you like 5 messages. And even if you're like showering or doing something else, and then they will text you until you respond. That's someone with an anxious attachment style. Even when you're physically next to them, they just want to be held in, like, constant physical touch, reassurance in conversations. So if you're in avoidance, that's cute initially, but it eventually becomes like an ick. But if it's you secure, the person feels safe. Eventually that anxious attachment style is going to ease up because they're going to see that, oh, you're consistent, you here. They start to feel at peace, they start to feel calmer, and those are the type of people that you need if you have an anxious attachment style. Because I can see with him too, I was like, all right, I'm not going to be available most of today, I'm going to a concert. And he was like, okay, because I've been responsive. Okay, no problem, I have a few appointments today that I gotta do, so just text me when you're available. Right after that, he continued texting, but it was more like a text here and there, just to like, oh, here's a joke, da da da. So if you're in an anxious attachment style, find someone who's secure. That helps you feel seen, and that reduces like your anxious attachment style. Hi, darling. Can you send me the Wi-Fi code, please? I want to use it for my iPad.
Oh, yeah. Let me give it to you.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, I'm about to
Sorry
shower
about that. I
first.
haven't talked to him in a while.
You're fine. You and your phone case. No, you can text it to me.
I'll text it to you.
All right.
All right.
What are you doing now?
Nothing. I'm good. We got to get the tickets in there.
Where are we gonna get the tickets?
I have to just run over there to get I got to get wristbands.
Okay. I don't have to come.
No, I can go myself.
Yeah, you can go. Then
You
I'll
go?
shower after this. No, I'll
Okay.
stay. I don't want to go.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'll
All
go
right.
get that. I'll see if I can get a shirt. something somewhere real quick.
Oh, yes. Do you want
Yeah.
me to come with you?
No, if you got something where I'll just run and do it. Yeah.
All right, darling.
Okay.
Send me pictures. I want to see the shirts.
Yeah, I'll send them to you.
All right.
Okay.
Disclaimers, even when texting, so they know the tone. What do you mean, Cherry? I don't know. Maybe I want to go because he's going shopping. Maybe I can grab something for myself. Yeah. I'm going to go join him to see what he's going to get so I can pick up something. Yeah, and sometimes, they want voice notes. Hey, I just want to hear your voice, You send like a quick 5 to 10 second voice note. Hey, darling, how you doing? Hi, Babsy. Yeah. And then you'll see, when they see that you consistent and you chill, they will feel safe. And once they feel safe, they don't need to be in your face a lot. They start to fall back a little bit, All right, she's here. She's not going anywhere. But if you're an anxious attachment style and you're dealing with an avoidant who doesn't cater to your emotions like that, that makes you even more anxious. Because you're trying to grasp onto this person. This person's like, oh, get away from me, get away from me. But someone's secure, they're like, you grasping it and they just hold your hand. You don't have to grasp, I'm right here. It's okay. And then they start to relax. And every time they start to, panic again, you get that's your reassurance. It's okay, I'm here. And then they see, all right, she's here, she's not going anywhere. Then they start to ease up, Anxious attached, and I find myself with avoidance a lot. Left me traumatized. If you continue not dealing with that anxious attachment, you're going to become magnetic to avoidance. Avoidance, see that, they use it. And avoidance cannot be together because both of them, that relationship has no magnetism, But if you're an anxious, it becomes more traumatizing to you because they're going to be like, you're doing too much. Like, just leave me alone, And that's going to hurt your feelings. You're not going to feel like you're emotionally fed. You're not going to feel like you validated. You're not going to feel seen. And then you're going to feel, I always say, if you're an anxious attachment style, you start hanging around with a person and they give you any signs of being an avoidance, get away from there. You don't need to be in there. That's going to traumatize you even more. And it makes your anxious attachment style even stronger. It makes you question your self-doubt, your self-worth. And sometimes you can be a secure person and deal with a toxic avoidance person, and you will find yourself having slight traits of anxious attachment. And you're like, what, whoa. But because you're secure, you're quick to pick up on that. You're like, I don't like how this feels. I don't like how I'm feeling around you, and then you leave. All right, can you please fall for us, your mama? Stupid. But yeah, just be careful. Just be careful. If you're in I definitely say work on it. Figure out where it came. Figure out where it came from, or how it started. It could be your childhood, your past trauma, your past relationship. Just have a meditation. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a child. And talk to that child and ask them, like, what's making you feel the need to be seen and validated. Have a conversation with that. Really helps. I'm so sorry, off topic. Got any videos with insights on how to get girl, this whole page is about that. So you're gonna have to go through my social media. Yeah, there's a bunch of that. Good afternoon. Yeah. But yeah, to all my anxious attachment style peeps, yeah, it's all about that, girl. And if you feel like you're scrolling too long, go to my YouTube. It's the same name, and yeah, you will find a lot of that information in there. YouTube has less videos than TikTok, of course. So just, yeah, if that's the thing, if you're an anxious attachment, you will attract a lot of avoidance. and that's going to traumatize you even further. So watch out for the red flags. Ask yourself a lot in a relationship, a lot of times, how am I feeling? How is this making me feel? Hold on, let me see. Oh, we're still here. You know, check in with yourself. That's very important. People don't check in with themselves in relationships, and then 5 months, 6 months down the line, you're really emotionally attached, and that man don't give a rat's booty. I don't like my men nonchalant. No, you gotta check in. You gotta communicate. If you're a nonchalant man, baby, you're not for me. I'm not finna stick around for that. I like my men slightly clingy a little bit. Used to see your videos and didn't see you for a long time. Glad your live kick just came up. Aw, I'm here, girl. How do you attract whitey men? Just become their type. I don't know. Dress well. Go to where they hang out. And learn to talk to them like you talk to any other guy. I think a lot of people struggle with that. They treat them differently, as if it's hard to obtain them. It's not. It's not. They're just like every other dude, just with a different skin color. So go to where they are, familiarize yourself with them, and then they become normal. They become normal. I'm leaving my baby daddy. Well, he's leaving month end. I'm so happy. People think I'll be crying. Ain't nothing to cry, girl. Let that man go. Scooty, bye bye. Bye with daddy. No more baby daddies, by the way. We're done with that. We're doing husbands. Are you not scared to be murdered by a white man? No. What makes you think people my color won't murder? If I'm meant to die by being murdered, they go. That's how it's gonna go. But I also am the type of person who trusts my intuition. I trust my intuition. If something is not right, baby, I'm not questioning that. I go with the flow. My intuition says red flag. You okay? You're not going over there. Just because they highlights whitey men killing black women, don't mean that our color people don't kill. They also murder. Okay. How much should one ask for as a GFR? Write down a list of things that you need, and then add an extra 5 to 1,000 to that. 400 to 1,000 to that. Only you know what you need. Hi, Nomi. Hey, baby doll. How you doing? Yeah, and avoidance will make you feel crazy. You're gonna be checking your phone. You're gonna be bugging. You're gonna be stressing. You're gonna be crying. You're gonna be fighting by yourself. Sending paragraphs. Girl. Every girl has been through that one weird relationship. Hey, yesterday you gave me advice for freestyling. I had a mental breakdown. Where? At the freestyling place? What then? What happened? I need to get my nails done. Oh my god, this is garbage. How did you have a mental breakdown, girl? Did you have one at the restaurant? What can you say about scarcity mindset? If you look outside and you look at all the trees, people cut trees down every day, but there's always a tree popping out. That's God. God is always creating multiple things. People are dying and other people are being birthed. There are billions of people in this world. Like, why are you stuck on that one person? And why do you think it's not possible? If someone else is doing what you want, why would you think it's not possible for you? It is possible for you. Scarcity mindset is not real. It's not real. It's not real. Whenever you start fearing something, just remind yourself, this is not real. If someone else is doing it, and I've seen it, I've witnessed someone else doing it, Why is my brain telling me I'm not gonna be able to? Your brain is lying to you. I went to a bar. It was, yeah, girl, don't go. Yeah, take a break. Work on your mental health first before you do that. Packed, so I left and walked for hours and started crying. I don't understand freestyling. Take a friend with, girl, till you confident enough for real. Where are you based? Future rich. Yeah, take a friend who looks completely opposite to you, and then and go hang out with them. You live in London, yeah. Get you a little chunky cheese or chunky friend who's bubbly, and go out with them. Yeah. You should have went to a next bar. I was just telling you about pivoting. You pivot. Bar's full, go to the next one. You gotta do that within the next week, because if you don't, that 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 occurrence is gonna stick to your mind, and you're gonna attach that experience and freestyling with trauma. The thing is, should I be walking a lot or just sit at the bar, girl? Why are you walking? Where are you going? You got dressed in heels to walk? My thing is that I just walk around. Yeah. Find you a chubby friend and go freestyling with her for a little bit till you're confident to freestyle it out. Okay? Because she's not going to want to walk. She going to tell you, listen, Linda, ain't nobody walking with you. You see, I'm heavy. I'm trying to sit down and get a drink and a meal. You walk by yourself. You going to sit your ass down in that bar. Okay? There we go. Problem solved. Here I am. Sightseeing. Hey, Papa. Okay, I'll go bar. If not good, I'll just go to the next one. There's so many bars. You can't attach yourself to one location. Just go out, girl. Go out and just look around. You can even start a TikTok reviewing bars. That way you're gonna be forcible to go into the bars. Okay, so you one day you were heartbroken and decided to stop pivoting. I was married and I decided to stop pivoting. Yeah, I'll try again next week. Yes, try again next week. And next week, do not change plans. Are you? As you should. Period, poo. No Friday or Saturday. Friday is cool. No Saturday. I wouldn't go Saturday. What days do you think? I used to go Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays here and there. Mondays and Thursdays were my favorite days. Times anything between 6 o'clock to 8:30, 5:30 to 8:30. Cause some people go to dinner at 8. We're in Johannesburg. I don't know, girl. You'll have to do some research on that. Cause I don't stay in Johannesburg. Yeah, weekends is ghetto. If you're going on weekends, go in the morning for breakfast. Go for a walk in the morning. While in your cute little workout set, go sit at a coffee shop and bring your little iPad and have coffee and breakfast. What about daytime? Yeah, you can do that too. Around lunch hour, 12 to maybe 3 or 4 if it's daytime. Weekends, breakfast time. Your 9 to 11. 11 brunch starts. Ain't nobody trying to do that. I personally love Mondays and Wednesdays. Okay, you all can try Wednesdays too. Yeah, I am. Sightseeing. Alright, I'm gonna go. I wanna find out where this guy. Because I don't know if I wanna go. I'm undecided. That's the Libra moon in me with the indecision. 5 more minutes, guys. Any questions? If you are an anxious attachment style, stay clear of your avoidance, guys, because those are going to traumatize you. Can we see that also? It's just a workout set. We went for a walk and coffee this morning. And I'm about to shower. We'll probably go for lunch and then go to the concert. The weather's beautiful here. We were planning to go to dinner yesterday. It started raining, so we did like a charcuterie board and wine, and we ordered in. It was raining bad. You hear me? So we made like a charcuterie board. He made a charcuterie board, decanted some wine, and we listened to some house music. That was chilled, and we ordered some food. Hi, Miss LGS. Hey, baby Duma. How you doing? So we're hoping today the weather is not gonna disappoint because the concert is today. How do you regulate your nervous system? It just depends. It depends. Sometimes I do breath work. Sometimes I allow my mind to run wild for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And then I remind myself on the facts of the occurrence versus how I'm making it dramatic. Sometimes I just need to roll myself in my cozy blankets. Sometimes I just need to watch a movie that's gonna make me cry and I feel good after that. Sometimes I just need to be in the shower and cry in the shower and feel good after that. You know, it just depends. It just depends. But what I've learned with myself, I got to be okay. Like, you can't shut off the thing. Like, let's just say something happens, right? And it bothers me. You can't just shut that off. You gotta say, all right, this is what's happening. This is how I'm feeling. You gotta give it a name. All right, I'm feeling upset. All right, this is making me feel sad. Oh my gosh, that actually I don't like how that feels. You gotta address it, right? You state it. Give yourself that time for all the emotions to come out and surface. And then after that, then you ask yourself, all right, is this factual though? Is it true? Am I this person? Why am I allowing this to hurt me? What is this reminding me of? So you have those questions. If you want to journal, you can write them down, or you can have the conversation, just quiet time in your head, right? And then ask yourself, what's the good that's coming out from this situation? You know, or this person is leaving, someone else can come into their space, or oh, okay, I've learned this and that, I've become just after you let your mind run wild, start asking yourself, how is this helping me? How is this making me a better person? How can I, just ask those questions and bring yourself back. Your nervous system is basically you freaking out. You gotta find ways to soothe and calm yourself. Sometimes a hot tea helps me calm down. Sometimes a run helps me just release that, But I always say, label what you're feeling out loud. Say it to yourself. All right, this is bothering me. This is making me sad and frustrated. You gotta let your body be okay with that feeling. You can't block it off. I gained weight due to stress during the relationship, but it's been 1 year. I'm considering GLP. What is GLP? Girl, do what you gotta do. Hey, auntie. Hey, Eliswa. Unjan Akon. What do you think about it? I am working out, but I just want to change my appearance. Girl, stop eating. Reduce your food. Change your calories. Cut off your bread and your starch. Reduce your intake. If you drink alcohol, take a break. Cut down meat. You finna lose that weight. I don't even know what GLP is. Ozempic kind of injection, girl. That thing. Here's my problem with that, right? I'm no doctor. This is just personal advice. You ain't gotta take it before you be coming back here. You told me, I ain't telling you nothing. You curb your appetite with Ozempic. You don't eat. The day you stop it, what's gonna happen? You gonna gain all that weight back. No, just discipline yourself on your food intake and work out. Working out, see, it's 80% your food and your intake and 20% your workouts. People think it's the other way around. No, you stuff in your face, you can work out till you blue in the face. It's not going to change. You have to cut down your calories and exercise more. I definitely know during summer I gain a little bit of weight, but I'm also one of those people when I'm like, yeah, now with what is it? You see, we mentioned Ozempic. Now they're giving me a red flag on TikTok. Yeah, but also you have to be a disciplined person. It's just there's no rocket science. You just have to find ways. Follow someone who's in a healthy or active journey. Follow them on TikTok. Watch their stories. Watch what they eat. Mimic what they eat. It will taste nasty initially. Your body's gonna adjust. You're gonna start liking it. It's just that there's no let me try and figure it out. No, drink a glass of water before you eat so you're full, and then eat your food so you don't finish your whole plate. Cut down your starch. It's basic math. Ain't no rocket science. No one's gonna do it for you. Every time you put something in your mouth, that's a decision. Your hand doesn't automatically move. You pick up a soda, you pick up a burger, you pick up the fry. You actively have to do that and put it in your mouth. You see that you have time to think during that time. Ain't nobody stopping you. Ain't nobody smacking your hand. It's you against you when it comes to weights. Okay, it's not a magic trick. Picking up a burger is not a voluntary action like breathing or your heart pumping. No, it's an active response. So you get to say no. I had a slice of bread. I don't need a second one. I'm going to get a sparkling water. I don't need a soda. I'm going to remove my top bun if on a burger and just keep my bottom bun. You see? It's just like that. Or fast. Try intermittent fasting. It's going to be hard the first couple of days. You break your fast around 12 o'clock or 1. Don't eat anything. Just drink water. Have a hot cup of water with lemon in the morning. That helps with your appetite. Have a cup of coffee in the morning. That curbs your appetite. I can tell people about weight because people are like, oh, because you fit. Yeah, I did not wake up fit. This was a decision. I told myself I'm going to be fit all my life. And I will. I give myself a little leeway in summer because there's drinking involved, there's traveling. But I also I tell myself, when you get to a certain point, we're cutting shit off. It's not magic. Weight loss is not magic. The fit people, and ain't nothing sexy as seeing a girl who's fit because you know she has discipline. You know she is mother effing disciplined. Here I am. I gotta go. It's 12 o'clock. I want to shower. And I want to figure out where he's going to get his shirt. I want to see. Siyazama. Asifuna nizama nizamani. Mbanje uthoko yini. Nampo uzama zama bo. Ancipheni sikhathele idodla. Bye-bye guys. Hey, mina ngifuna uyogeza ngelala kancane. Bye.